Shawn Showtime Porter, weighed in at 157 pounds. He's 5'6" and has that nice reach of about 70 inches.
There's a massive difference here between both fighters. The taller of the two has to use that long jab, parry the fighter coming through, lean on him, and just keep that distance.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel, from cancer, as a two-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. Shawn Showtime Porter, fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, US.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
You can hear.
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Right uppercut can't find a home. Jab does not score. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Shawn Porter just got rocked.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up.
On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of that sport.
Both men step back for just a moment. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is sexy.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do?
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
You're caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose. Make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Left hook just missed. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice. Back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They're not even going to game plan.
Should we be surprised if these 2 fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? What skill being displayed here between these 2 middleweights? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamourweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the jab. Does not land. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nobody home with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of defense here at all. And that hook misses. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This is a high-octane battle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round. And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Dave now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Incredible work rate. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And down goes the Miracle Man.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
Talk about Jacobs in that last round. You gotta wonder how. And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's gonna happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment? Hold it right there. Shawn Porter just got rocked. So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.